for the course, and there's 2 people on already. So welcome to Sunday Surgery Live with me, Doctor Lefthandthread, your favourite Sunday night, world famous live repair stream. I don't know how famous other repair streams are, but we'll say this is the most famous in the world. We'll just say that anyway. Anybody else on, just comment away there. Don't forget to give it a little thumbs up. So we have a fix or fail tonight again. We went a wee bit early. I thought I was going to be late there due to a series of unfortunate events, but here I am in living colour, whatever way you like it. What do we see if we got the comments turned on properly? Put on all messages there. Yes, there's Pat. There's Pat. Pat's on the scene like a sex machine. Good man, Pat. So we have like I said before, a fix or fail. There's J-Bobs. There's Paul Cook. Missed last week. You were missed last week, but you're here this week. That's the most important thing, you know. So we have quite a bit to get through tonight. A wee bit more than maybe other weeks, but I'm sure you'll not complain. Anyhow, first up, well, it probably won't be first up in repairs, but it's first I'm going to show you is this Hole Hawg. What do I get a battery here to show you what the crack is. Right. Lights are on, no one's home. So that could be a challenge. There's Martin Kelly. Good to see you, Martin. Dewalt circular saw. Burning smell, which is ominous, to be honest. Which is making it hard for him selling out. It's going, but it smells burny, not going well. It doesn't sound good. So that's a brushed Dewalt circular saw. And next 2 items, we have a Milwaukee M18 5-amp battery. It'll probably not do the fault now. It's going all right now. But if you use it on a tool, sometimes it goes a bit. You get the disco lights effect then. Sometimes. We'll see about that one. I was going to slap it on a PCB board and that to see if it would. Armature's probably cooked. Here is Big D and Mr. Boston Bully there from Canada. So that's good. J-Bob says that armature's cooked. I'm kind of afraid of that, but I'm going to try it anyway. Anyhow, we have a Makita 6-ampere battery, and it's got the trains coming lights on her, which probably just replace the PCB in that. Might do that first as it happens. And if you've seen my video today that I put out there earlier on, you'll see I had this Makita knockoff. This is a Makita genuine. This is a Makita knockoff. And the only difference that I could see from the outside, and you mightn't even pick it up in the camera, this is a slightly different shade of yellow than the normal. But if you watch my video, you'll see that anyway. Hole Hawg Goose, Dewalt saw cooked. That's what we're saying. Oh, so we're in trouble tonight, guys. We could have a few fails this evening. But we'll start off with something fairly reasonable, I think, to start with. What will we start off with? We'll start off with the battery. Because sometimes you have to charge batteries and whatnot once you get them done. So we'll do that. So this battery, let's get that. And I have news for the channel that I'm probably going to be getting better broadband this time next week. So I should be able to stream a bit better and higher resolution and whatnot. Maybe stream on both platforms if the notion takes me. But anyway, we'll get down to business here because I'm a wee bit conflustered because I was kind of detained where I was a while ago. I was kind of held back a bit and sort of put me out of sorts a bit. And I didn't do as much prep as I would normally do for these live streams. But here we go. There's Fuad from Russia. A sticker in the battery. And they shouldn't, before they sold that battery, they shouldn't have put that on. But anyway, I had to put that on in case I'd mix them up, but I wouldn't, because that's more of an orangey colour. But just for my own benefit, I was starting to try and label things to keep things sort of the way that I would know what's... Aye, hopefully broadband won't drop out. Aye, PCB's cooked in the Christmas tree Makita. Through the magic of Doctor Lefthandthread, I have another PCB here. So we're going to do that. Let's see. We need a T10. Like I say, we're just straight in, no kissing tonight. It was just, there was a bit of a... I didn't get as much prep done as I had imagined I would. So. But I had this open before, as you'll see. This is actually the one that I opened for the video that I went out earlier today. It was to show you a genuine battery. This has a genuine battery. But the PCB has seen better days, you know. There we are. Get the lid off. Right. Broadband won't drop out when the one blows the other direction. That would be very, very useful for a man that's into live streaming on a Sunday night, you know. It would be the kind of thing that he should be into. So, let's see, you'll get a better screwdriver. There was fierce preparation done for all this. I just about decided what I was going to look at out of the multitude of things that I have to look at. There's Mr. Prime Channel. What you see on the channel. I forgot to mention of one of these as well. But we'll save that for later on. Of one of them defects. We'll get on the scene with that. Right. Let's see if we can get down closer. This battery stuff, you need to be close. Nice loves, thank you. They're fantastic. They're a chain that Jesus would wear. He was here right now. Lovely. There we are. Yep. There, Marias, nice loves. Yeah, they're beautiful. I don't always wear gloves, but when they are nice ones, you know. I wear the nicest. There we are. There we are. That's the board off. I was bored of that board anyway. There we are. So if we get better broadband in for next week, I might do a dual stream. I might let the guys on TikTok in on it for a little while, but we'll see. One of the best from area. They're the best in their area. Right, standing in their field. That's good. I know what I want for Christmas, Big D. A pair of Milwaukee gloves. But I should get a free pair of you guys because there was 16,000 people watched this stream last week. So it's good. It's good if it's good publicity for Milwaukee. Since some other repair guys who will remain nameless wouldn't be just as complimentary or as Milwaukee friendly as I would be, you know. They maybe have different views in Milwaukee than I would have. Their views are a wee bit more extreme in a negative way, let's say. Let's say that. Free advertising. Yeah, free advertising. Hard to beat. That's the best form of advertising. It's the cheapest anyway. Well, Doctor Lefthandthread would be cheap advertising, like, for any company. Any reputable company, anyway. Like, I know Milwaukee. Milwaukee would be a reputable company, wouldn't they? Just to name but one. It's easy to deliver hate, you know. We all have our little biases. Let's see. Pat's new brushless Milwaukee nailer is very good. It's very, very good, Pat's nailer. I must send you some footage of it. Big D. Saying you're in the trade. He says the battery life is very good on it. The fencing stapler. The Milwaukee fencing stapler is a bit heavier. It's about half a kilo heavier than the Dewalt. But it makes sense to buy it for one reason alone. And Darren would be able to tell you this because it's basically reliability. The Milwaukee fencing stapler has to be regassed in odd time, like the nailer, which I haven't successfully been able to do. I've had a failed attempt with a compressor, but other than that, it's a very good system. The Dewalt would be prone to breaking down quite often and quite terminally. It is a beast. The Dewalt is like 12 gauge and only around 30k staples before it. Well, that's right. And Darren, people could say Darren has something called bias because he works for Milwaukee, but that's not. You couldn't saddle him with that because I'll tell you why. Darren has a lot of them staplers apart, and he understands the level of failure that they've been experiencing quite well, better than any of us. So Darren is quite right about the Dewalt fencing stapler. He's quite correct about that. Well, watch that a little bit. We're better pulling that out of there. It's starting again. There we are. That's better. That's going to work now. That's going to work now. You need a little bit of sparks when you're working at batteries. Why would he just buy a battery? Why would anybody just buy a battery? Some of my best performing repair videos, in fact, my best performing repair videos are all battery stuff. So people are interested in battery technology, and it's good fun, you know. But here we go. I just take off the battery indicator off the board and use the original one, so I don't have to take it out of its position. And the pack here, I find that easier because it's hard to get that repositioned. It's hard to get that repositioned once you take that out. No, it's a crazy repair channel, and I'm your crazy fake internet doctor, the de facto repair doctor of the internet. Accept no other fake doctors in your life. Repairing a battery is a crazy thing to be doing, but people keep furnishing me with batteries to repair, so I'll keep doing it. Not everybody's laughing, you know. Hopefully that works now. We'll see. No, it's not attached properly. We'll have to do a little bit better. I'm doing the battery first because batteries don't lend themselves to live repairs as well as other things, because once you test the thing, when you're fixed, you can test it instantaneously. To do a proper test on the battery, you have to charge it and make sure it's going and all. That's the indicator sorted anyway. Put them in the spares. No, their nailers have issues. They're cheaper for a reason. They're a cheap nailer. They're cheaper than anything else in the market, but they're cheaper for a reason. And you could argue with some Dewalt stuff. I suppose the Impact Driver would be another example. If you buy the cheap stuff and just keep replacing it, you know, more often, it can be good enough economy too, you know. But it depends. The DCN660 seems to be pretty good. Seems to be pretty good. We get a lot of work out of it. We're getting one bar there, but we won't know until we plug this in and see if it's going. We'll see. As I said earlier, some of the prep wasn't done for reasons I won't go into. But here we are. We're doing what we can. And that is a fix. It's not a salesman, Doctor. It's a salesman Lefthandthread, is it? Adam Pallon, I'm working on a Makita battery. And it's currently taking a charge, so we'll leave that. Suppose we'll leave that in that general area over there. And we move on to this other thing now. What do we see? It's still showing the bars. This one shows the flashing lights in odd time, so I'm going to replace the board in that too. And that'll be the two batteries out of the way, and then we can get on with the other business. Here we go. M18 sometimes flashes lights, sometimes it's alright. If you remember a couple of weeks ago, I fixed a saw, a Milwaukee saw, and the lights started flashing the battery. It's done that a few times in the last week or 10 days. So I thought I'd just slap a board on it and hopefully that'll sort it out. There we are. Screw out of something else there. We'll get that later. So here we are, a Milwaukee M18. It's a non-landfill item for a while, so the more stuff we can keep out of landfill, the better, because you talk about these guys going to their G8 summits and their Earth summits and all this shit, and they're supposed to be sorting us out and telling us what we should be doing to save the planet, and they come up with all these wacky ideas, putting us into ridiculous cars and that aren't really practical and supposed to be good for the planet, but they're really worse for the planet than the cars we are driving. And maybe if we keep a lot of batteries out of landfill, it'll be more a positive thing, you know. Yet again, are you alright, Archangel? Good to see you at any time. You didn't miss much, you only missed the Makita battery getting fixed, so we'll see. We've had one fix, so it's a Makita battery. So this is a Milwaukee battery. We're going to attempt a fix in this as well. So we'll just we'll get the screws out first. And then we'll lift the board off nice and neatly. No right to repair. They can flag off batteries as there's a thing that they can say about batteries that people shouldn't have a right to repair due to the safety aspect of lithium ion. You can claim that lithium ion is dangerous, which I suppose it sort of is, but still, that's a get out clause for them. That one, you're never going to have right to repair batteries. If you have right to repair in other tools, that's a different thing, but they're never going to grant it in batteries. But being the fake battery doctor of the internet, I'm going to continue on and keep doing it. There we are. That's the board off now. I'll pay the boards for you, J-Bob, sometime. I must send them to you sometime. Pay the old boards, see if you can do anything with them. If you want them, to use them or whatever you want to do with them. Because they'll keep them out of landfill as well, I suppose. And fresh from Amazon. Just shoveled snow. Well, oh, -9.5 Fahrenheit. That's pretty cold. I'm not making a boom contraction. We like a bit of sparks. We like a bit of sparks in this channel. I was almost going to rename this channel Industrial Lighting Madness at one stage. But you know, when you're a fake doctor, you're a fake doctor. You sort of have to stay with it, you know. See, there's a wee spark for you. But no harm done. Another wee spark for you. Yeah, lovely. We're loving the sparks. Once you get a few sparks off batteries, you know, and you realise that you haven't blown up, you don't shit yourself then. It saves the laundry bill. It reduces the laundry bill massively once you get used to it. Up until that, every spark is like a who knew? Who knew? This is proving difficult tonight. But anyway. We're not problems people, we're solutions men here. So we're gonna just stay with it. There we are, another spark for me. There we are. Just this aftermarket board wasn't just fitting too well, but just getting it slotted into place, you know. I suppose I should have put on the heaters, shouldn't I? Tonight. I didn't think it was that cold, but it's getting colder. Nope. The main problem, or the main issue you might experience, people go on about lithium-ion, how it's going to blow up in your face and blow your face off and turn you into the Elephant Man, or, you know. Some fella like that. But the main problem is getting burns. I've had a few bad burns off these. It's only been small, but it's, you know, it's only been a small amount of skin, but it just would turn your skin white, you know, it was quite warm because, yeah. Oh, well, we're getting something there. But, that's why you try to wear the gloves now, because sometimes, I think it was a Makita battery, the last one I was pushing a bit of nickel strip into place and I accidentally cross-connected it. And when you cross-connect in these batteries, it glows red hot. Was been a tight little twat. Oh, one of those would be nice. But anyway, I'll dream on in the meantime, and I'll get this soldered up. Well, I'll try and use my old I have an old actually a new soldering iron that I got, and I hardly use it. It's one I got off TikTok for £8 or something. It was on sale for a couple of pounds one day there. They're not the best, like USB soldering irons. Yeah. They're not the best, these. They do not excite me so much. But it might be good for that wee small. Might be flat. There, she's flat. We'll have this charger up. I'll live right in the 90 charger up. We'll use the big bad boy then. Right, there we are. We'll use the big bad boy. I'll try and work easy with it. Some Russian guy on TikTok gave me 1 out of 10 for my soldering one day. And I just said thank you. Because he didn't give me a 0. No, he didn't give me a 0. So I'll take it. Nice. Let's get some big solder. We'll see. Yeah, well, that's it done now. That's the Milwaukee iron. I love it. I love it. And, you know, I'm fundamentally against knockoff batteries, as you might have heard. But Pat McMahon on here sent me this Whately 9 amp. And this Whately 9 amp is phenomenal on this soldering iron. It lasts for ages and it's just great. And the soldering iron itself, it's got that head that swivels. I don't really use that. It's got the switch and you have the battery indicator on it, and it flashes. That's at operating temperature. Then it flashes the green light until it reaches operating temperature. Then it keeps the green light solid, but it never overheat the top. There's a thermostat under something. It doesn't overheat the top. You can leave it switched on for 10 minutes if you want. It doesn't give any trouble. And when you switch it off, that light stays red till the top cools. But you need to be careful if you're setting it up right in your bench. This is quite dangerous, sticking up if it's still warm. You could accidentally burn yourself on. I haven't done it, but I see the danger, you know. But I do love that. I love that thing. I've been using it for quite some time now. It is my go-to soldering iron. It's the one I use all the time. It's the one you'll see me using in all my videos, everything. So I'll put the top on this to see if it charges now. So we've got 83 watching, we've got 29 likes, so bang that like button. Bang that like button like you're at a P. Diddy party. I'm showing some bars there, you know what? I have a charger here. And we're charging. So we'll leave that over there with the other charging battery and the soldering iron that we're supposed to charge up sometime. So that's 2 down. And what do we go for next? Well, we'll go for the saw or the hole hog. We'll go for the saw, will we? Let's see if you can see the saw. And put it at an angle you can see it. That's a use for that knockoff battery. I'll set that there. So the approach we're going to take in this saw is we're going to screw off these 4 screws. We can, hold on, get the bigger one. The bigger one. Get the bigger one. We'll screw off these 4 screws. We're going to take a shortcut because we think the armature's gone her anyway. I think she's toast. We think she's toast. There's plenty of wood on her anyway. This one has been worked hard. Got the sawdust on there. Let's see. And we're 41 minutes in. We're doing well. So 2 fixes. And we're dismissing this as a fail near enough before we start, because the brushes are well down, but we think the armature might be goosed as well. I do think the armature's had it, you know. I seen one of these during the week that was worse because the plastic brush holder was all flipping melted, you know. But anyway, this is going to be hopefully educational. We'll try it here now. As you remember, this was going, but it was going very badly. And the quick fix I have for some of these is using Makita CB440 brushes. You need 2 sets of them. And what you do is you solder them on, because this is only available, this plastic housing is only available in 1 piece. I know there is somebody selling aftermarket brushes for this, but it's still cheaper to put 2 of these in. And as well, it's more fun. They fit perfectly. But that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. I hope that's well enough explained. I could take an even shorter cut if I have them. I used to have little solder sticks that lay around the bench, but they've gone the way of the unicorn. They've gone. They've disappeared into math and legend. So we'll get these brushes off anyway, whatever way it goes. There was another way. That's a shame. That would have been even handier. But I can find those solder sticks, you know. They will be so handy right now. Well, they're not down the back of the bench. What did I see? There's no going back once I do this other way. You know what? That's what it is. Lovely. Getting a good angle at this here to see, so you can see what I'm doing, and so I can see what I'm doing as well. It'll be well useful. Small nippers needed. Yeah. Small nippers needed. I'll just destroy my crimp pliers instead. Right. Let's see. These aren't meant to be took out in quite the same way as maybe other ones are. So they're not as easy to get out. See that? And this is the easy way. I have alleged. Nope. They're well down, like, you have to admit. It cannot be denied. They are well down. You can buy these, even the genuine ones, but who knows if they're knockoffs? How would you even know? But anyway, you can buy the genuine ones of these, or supposedly the genuine ones of these, online fairly cheaply. If you buy them in quantity, they're even cheaper again. Let's see, I'll get that out. Hopefully. There's more room to put the new brush in if you take old one out. That's a top tip for you guys. We're full of little tips like that, and a thing goes better with brushes in it. If you forget to put the brushes in it and screw it back together, it doesn't go as well as if you put the brushes in. We discovered that in this channel too. I discovered when you fix an SDS Dewalt as well, it's important to put the springs in before you put it back together. We're full of those little tips in this channel. You know. Am I some kind of handyman? I am the de facto power tool doctor of the internet, the self-proclaimed medicine man to the power tools. Some would call me a charlatan. I would refute those allegations strongly. That's alright, we're all good now. We'll knock them off now. We'll try and do a bit of a soldering job. Knife out again. I don't know who invented the Dremel, but God bless that guy. God bless him. There we are. He is just trying to destroy tools. The brush shafts. This might be all in vain because the armature could be kaput. If the armature's kaput, this is a waste of time. And we've already, I do think myself that it might be, and we have strong opinions on the chat that yes, the armature is indeed gone to armature heaven. And I'm basically polishing a turd here, or polishing the brass in the Titanic, or flogging a dead horse. Two down. Nice. Two to go. Uh-oh. Oh well, still work. Nice. Don't know if you can see that right, but I'm trying to get you the best angle here. Yeah. Nope. Come back. We'll see what happens. It's a bit of a long shot, this one. We're going to make a genuine attempt to get this up and running, but we're well on the way. Provided the armature is not gone, and I'm really tempted, though it's maybe not economically viable, to actually get an armature for this and put it on there next week, if that's the case, if that has to be what it has to be. Let's see, that's yeah. Let's see. Yeah, let's try that. We think the armature might be screwed. That's our thoughts on this. Trying to polish a turd, man. Anyway, let's see. Let's see what we can do. Seems all right. This screws a left-hand thread. Are we calling that fixed? What do we think? We call that fixed? We call that fixed and move on with our lives. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what's happening here, guys. Calling that fixed. We're going right, like. I may have to widen the camera angle for this one. Turd is polished. The turd has been polished. We think this hole hog might be gused as well. You'll have to bear with me on this one because I've never took apart a hole hog or even had one in my hand before this one came onto the surgery. So you'll have to bear with me to see if we can get this apart. But it seems straightforward enough. That's tight. That's tight, boy. Good luck with that. For the guys that's only joined, we're 133 in the stream, so I better put the bat in to see. I know we did the lights are on, no one's home. We need luck with this one. We still have another one after this. So yeah. We've had what we're going to call 3 fixes so far. And bang that like button if you're watching the stream. Or if you don't like the stream, go and watch Gears and possibly Board going on. Don't say that, J-Bubs. I'm looking for a handy one tonight. We're only an hour on now, so we're doing alright. And about to get this rubber Johnny off, boys. Oh, that's stripped. I don't know, maybe it's a T25. I got a T25. I have somewhere. Oh dear, dear. Half of these is lost. And the rest are missing. There's T25 on that. Yep. Try that. There we go. You know what that is? That's a sound of success, ladies. That means our Makita battery is now fully charged, so that's a definite fix. It's not even in doubt now. Kind of missed that buzzing sound. I was kind of enjoying that. Yeah. Lovely. The gears look good. Well, we'll try her with that out, just to see. The gears look good. I don't think there's anything wrong there. No, it's not that anyway. The gears look good at this stage, but we haven't got completely in. We're not completely in. There we are. Here we are. We're going to go the whole hog here on the whole hog. No, the big one. I mustn't have that sound in the back, surely. I mustn't that noise. I nearly feel like putting on another battery charge. Just to get that buzzing noise in the background. The Milwaukee's not making the same sound at all. It's charging away quietly. I have to say, the gears look pretty good, you know. Anyhow, let's see if we get this open now. No. It's an electronic malfunction, definitely. I'll tell you what I'm hoping's wrong with this. I'm hoping the motor's jammed around fucking oil mortar, oil cement dust, and we can chisel her out and free her up, because I've had good success in one of these brushless motors. Actually fixed it twice for the guy in the last 3 years. That's a paddle mixer I fixed. It's appeared in my channel there as well. Belonged to a tile guy. This tiling, he always screws her up, you know, with the tile dust. Yeah, the gears are pretty good. That doesn't mean the electronics aren't shot to hell, but you know, we can't give up at this stage. Let's see. Let's have a look now. Drilling holes in wood with this, it's a lot of sawdust inside her. Hasn't been doing any masonry drilling with her. I think she's jammed. But we'll give her a go to start with. Doesn't seem to be turning that free. But anyway, let's see how we'll get this apart here. Might one of them two screws and we could pull the housing off. I think that's all we have to do. So wire going in there. So we don't mind up that. I don't wind up that wire. I certainly do not. Right. The wire's going through. There we are. The bearing seems alright. Where are you from, buddy? County Tyrone, Northern Ireland. We've got a fully charged Milwaukee battery as well, so that's another fix. What do we see? Here we go. You get a cloth here. There's some grease on them. This is magic spray, in case you're wondering. It makes magic things happen every day. It makes magical things happen. Let's see. Oh, I don't think it looks very good. I think that might be the problem, is it? One of the MOSFETs is blowing, isn't it? No disrespect. Stop looking at the camera and I'll concentrate. I don't know how to concentrate. It's a problem I have. I don't think we're going to be able to fix this. This could be the first fail of the evening. This could be the first fail of the evening. But we'll see. We shall see. There we are. There we are. Yep, there we are. That's not the right screw, you know it. I think that's the right screw either. It's a longer screw. That's not it either. It's a thicker screw. I might bet. No, I think it's, I'm going to put it back together and try it, and we're praying for a miracle at this stage because I think the initial hope that we had when I took this apart first is deserting me rapidly. I hate putting together things with ribbons on them. I'm so easily upset. This could be very much our first feel of the evening, but we'll get her together and see what happens anyway. And we'll pray for a miracle. I didn't try the spot welder yet. The reason I didn't try it yet was because I need a power supply. I need to get an adequate power supply for it before I try it, Paul. But I think it should be good. It should be good. I certainly will give it a whirl, but there's been so much. I'm absolutely swamped with stuff at the minute. To be honest, we have so much stuff to fix. It's absolutely ridiculous. We could have a 10-hour stream here if I thought I wouldn't get into trouble. To be quite honest with you, we could have a never-ending stream tonight. Three or four fixes ain't bad for a Sunday night, to be honest. If you get that, I'll be happy enough. Do you want to give it a try before it's falling back together? I could give it a try now. I have all them screws on. Oh, I need a miracle. No. No. Sort of went, but I think it's that MOSFET. When we go and then it stops. No. It's not going to work, I'd say. Just make sure this battery's fully charged, because I think that might be flat too. Might be helping my case. Let's see. Fully charged battery, I'm tired out. No. She goes and then she stops. She doesn't sound healthy. No. Not only that, she flattened the battery. That's a new battery. There's something badly wrong with that electronically. It's lights out. I think it might be that MOSFET. But I'm destroying my good battery. No. It just done something. That's a new battery as well. That's pretty crap. Oh. Try and put this together as quickly as possible. and move on to the final. Hold on, I need more power. Goodness me. Goodness me. I tried my another battery as well, but I just don't think it's going to work. I think I'm pricing the whole electronic module for this in the morning. I think that's where we're at. But anyway. Gears are perfect. If you know one that needs a gearbox, this might be the ticket. Could be using it for parts. Hold on. Thought that was the right size. That's a T20. This should be a T25. No. Oh, there's a T25. We'll try one more. Here's a new battery as well. That's a brand new battery. I was bought in June this year. Registered in June this year as well. No, same thing. And she does that flashing light, and that's a new battery. So it just overloads the battery right away, and you have to put it in the charger to reset it. That's mad. Same thing happened to that one. But it's alright now. Mad. Mad. So the whole hog is wholly beyond economical repair probably, but we'll see. We'll put the last two screws up, put the handle on. We'll finish the job. So that's a fail. Same as I should have flex fault. You're right. That was a bit mad. I think we got away with it though. Got away with it twice. So that's good. We was lucky. The battery must have just called foul. they mustn't be as sensitive as the Dewalt Flex Volt, or would it have two fried batteries there? Anyway, this is supposed to be giving trouble to the trigger. Yeah, I will. When did I ever listen to common sense? This is definitely, we can see the problem. So we're only 38 watching with 65 likes. We're not doing so bad. So we'll see if we can. We're going to do a replacement module on that. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to get the screws out. I was lucky I didn't blow that battery up. When did I ever do anything sensible? Right, what do we see? What have we got here now? We're right. Common sense is for the commoners. We are the elite. You're right, Big D. As I say in a lot of my videos, when I'm going to do something but mad, I say it's neither conventional or wise, but I've never been accused of those two things. No man in the right mind would spend an wet night out in the workshop talking to strangers on the internet, fixing old broken tools. So there's the thing. That's the thing. We've 147 watching. My God. Bang that like button. Let's see, you need to in another bit. So we have a many fixes with three fixes, one fail, and we're hoping for a fix here now. And this could be a tricky one. I often say that because these often end up being thicker than they should be. End up making a meal of these. Anyway. There we are. So what we're going to do is replace the module in these. New XR top batteries fit the older XR5 boards. Things we do to save a pound or two. Problem is that if I put that on it, everything will be wonderful. Camille, my friend. Right here we. Or Kamikaze Cam, I called you Camille. I thought you were a policeman. But anyway, that's okay. We'll get this out here, you see. Do you know we have a trolling going on tonight? Whatever's wrong. Where's the trolls? Let's see. I don't know. 181 people watching. Only 67 likes. That should be criminal. That should be considered fake internet doctor abuse. What do we see? Sorry I haven't got a longer screwdriver. one order from Amazon Black Friday. Just for shits and giggles, try the old unit on battery out of the gearbox. Right? Yes. Yes. Well, we'll fix this and then we'll go back to that big D. Is that a deal? Because we're only an hour and a half in, so we're alright. We'll get this done and then we'll see if we can get a full clean sweep then. I like your thinking there. Misaligned gearbox. Means we have to tear it down again, but anyway. We will do that. We have the technology. Hurry, draw a dick on your face, no, or you're gay. No. That sounds like a good idea. Thanks for the troll, by the way. Thanks for a little bit of troll. Thank you for playing. Thank you for playing. You sound like a stand-up guy. There we are. Oh, he means in the unit I'm working on. It sounds like a... I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put the new unit on, then we'll try the misaligned gearbox. Definitely. That's alright. We'll do that. Let's see. We're doing well. An hour and a half on. We've 147,000 people watching, hopefully. I'm slow as F. Boy. Sometimes in the chat I get a bit confused what people are getting at. It's hard to it's not a very sophisticated means of communication, but it's good crack on a Sunday night just to communicate with you guys. It's the only way we have. And it's difficult to keep your head in the right place when you're talking to your phone and hold on. Dewalt. But that's part of the fun of it, I think. It's a Dewalt Impact Driver unit. I'm changing the electronic unit in it. I'm trying to avoid opening the gearbox because it can be difficult to realign once you do that. We've been the express checkout here tonight. We've done well. We've got 3 fixes, 1 fail, and 1 on table, so we're not too bad. We're not too bad. We like it. We're liking it. We'll put that together with that. That'll let me suffice for that some way. We'll screw that together so we have something to play with later on. See if we can rejuvenate that sometime. Put that back into the box. Right. Okay. You have a great day, real line. Really smart working the stream and get a little tips. Nice. Aye. Hey, it's good because you know I do these Sunday surgeries, but I done one during the week one time, just a random one because it's stuff building up, and I just thought I'm going to do a live, an impromptu live. And Big D come on and he helped me fix a couple of things that night. There's a saying, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. So I'd open some other rooms for the likes of me. But I like a lot of tech guys come on here that have good experience and good technical ability, much even superior, far superior to my own. Like, so I can always learn. I'm always in the right room when I'm in the live stream here. So it's pretty good. We think the gearbox might be misaligned, we think. But we'll put it together and see what we got. And the whole thing's in this. We need the switch going down the door box as well. That's okay. Right, what have we got now? We're just going to put this together nicely. And it's going to go first time. Like they always do. Honestly, they always go first time. Unless you're new to the stream, you'll know that's nice. That's what you call wishful thinking. We could put this together and we could find out that the gearbox is realigned or misaligned. So in that case we'll have to open it again, realign the gearbox and put together again. Like where these wires are wanting to go get in there. What room are you in? I'm in the chat room with you guys. In the world famous Doctor Lefthandthread Surgery. I was giving you guys a compliment that just helped me out and just give me massive amounts of free technical know-how. And I hopefully give you massive amounts of free entertainment on the Sunday nights. So it works well in that regard, you know. We'll see if this gearbox needs to be realigned. I'm highly concerned about that at this stage. That's not right. That's right, Nate. Nope. There we are. It's always the little things, isn't it? I've got a piece of land in Ireland. It's always dry and sunny too. Yeah, good enough. Sometimes I do miss some parts of the chat, and I'm sorry about that, but we're trying to fight these things on a Sunday night. Sometimes it can get funny. Funny, peculiar. Try and keep up with the chat. And that's why I usually misinterpret messages that you're sending me, and that's why maybe some of the things aren't answered. Oh, thank you, traveller. Greetings, traveller. I hope you haven't travelled far. You can watch Jungle instead, but there's something about watching millionaires eating a frog scrotum that doesn't appeal to me. When the two wankers off Baker Grove laugh at him. You know? Right. I took ultimate sacrifice putting that together before I tested it, but here we go. Don't know. Are Makita the best when it comes to impact drivers? I would say no. That's looking pretty good to me. You're watching from South Africa. Yes. Makita is number one. I don't agree. I think Milwaukee's fuel impact driver is more powerful than the rest. And I think it's pretty reliable too. I don't get many to fix. And the country is full on. So that's, I don't share your opinion, but respect your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion. I would disagree. It's through there. Are these the best impact drivers in the market? These Dewalt DCF887? No. But they're probably the cheapest one you'll get to do the job. They do have this constant problem that this one had. Trigger issues. Sometimes you can clean them out with old brake parts cleaner or contact cleaner. That does the job most of the time. However, the price they are now, it's hard to knock them. That's a 3-speed. Variable speed as well. I'm not knocking the Makita one. It does the job. Probably doesn't have this problem, but it's more expensive. And the Milwaukee one is better in my opinion, so that's the way it is. The DCF860 is the most powerful. Yes. But I don't really see it as a step forward because of the price tab. The price tab is very high on the 860. But it's good to have something to rival the Milwaukee. But they're not out long enough to see how they are for durability too. That's another aspect of that. My spies all tell me the Gen 3 Milwaukee was the main thing, the Toyota Corolla of the range. Yeah. Kian, good to see you, Kian. Thanks for joining the stream. Well, we're nearly done here. So that's a third. Is that third or fourth fix of the evening? No, we got 4. We got 4. We got 4 out of 5. And all's good. And it's 1 hour 42, and we've 112 people watching, so that's good. Thanks. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream tonight. I came on about, what would you say? I wasn't all late, but I was on the lastminute.com when I come on here, so we just sort of had to pull it together. But I think we've done well tonight, and thank you for all the advice in the chat, and thank you all you guys who are in the chat. Don't forget to like the stream here, because there's 78. There's 119 people watching. There's only 70. Thank you very much, Kane. I do like the Dewalt. Thank you very much, Lord Shivas, and thank you for commenting your input. And Mr. Boston Billy and Vinny, Lord Shivas, J-Bobs, Pat McMahon, Paul Cook, all the guys who don't comment as well, and there's Big D as well, and Martin Kelly, and Gaz Bones missing tonight, but he'll be in some other night. And thanks to all the other new names, Kamikaze Cam and Alex and Ashay and everybody that's commented tonight. Just bang that like button on the way out. Yeah, and thank you all for your comments. Thank you all for watching, and it's been great. It's been great having you here tonight. As these Sunday night streams are my antidote to the Monday blues, so they cure that problem. Thank you, Archangel, regular stream too. So bang that like button on the way out. Don't be shy. Bang that like button. Doesn't cost you nothing. Doesn't cost you anything. So just bang it. And if you want to check out the channel, I have a couple of new videos out. There's a video showing this knockoff, and also there's another video featuring a Dewalt battery, and we have a couple of good ones coming up next week and the week after and the week after. I have some scheduled there. Some of the guys that are joined the channel will have already seen a lot of them, because some of them are put out. I give them a wee preview sometimes because they've joined the channel. So thank you very much for that. Thanks for liking the stream. Thanks for watching. And sure, we'll check you out next week. Good night. Look after yourselves. Don't have nightmares.